Hello survivors, it is Survivor Nomad and I'm back at you guys with another video. Today I want to talk about another weapon that narcissists use. Another weapon that narcissists tend to use is to make you think something was your idea. Now you may ask, well, what do you mean by that? Narcissists have a way of making their victims feel that something is their idea. They will make you think that you came up with the idea to do a thing. Let's just say they're asking you to do something. So they come out with this, you know how they have these magnificent plans and they get you all excited and they make you think that it's all your idea. And you're not in agreement with it. And you may even voice that you're not in agreement with it. You may say to them, well, I really don't think that that's a good idea. You may say something along the lines, well, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. You may even express to them that you are afraid. I'm really afraid to get into that contract or that engagement. Or I'm just not ready for a relationship. I'm not quite ready for marriage. And the narcissist will convince you that you're just afraid. Oh, you're just afraid. Be brave. Be brave. And they will keep coaxing you and they will keep trying to talk you into doing this thing. So you find yourself constantly saying no, but constantly feeling the pressure and being pressured to do whatever it is that you don't want to do. And before long, you are actually doing whatever it was that you initially did not want to do. And the narcissist is saying to you, it's going to be okay, trust me. This is one of their favorite lines, trust me. I'm here to tell you guys not to ever trust them. That gut feeling that you get when you meet them that something is not quite right is spot on. Trust your feelings. Trust your gut. Trust how you feel. Do not trust the narcissist. Don't trust someone who you're constantly saying you don't want something and they keep trying to push you to do it. Never trust someone who does not respect your no. One of the most powerful weapons that the narcissist uses against victims is to constantly pressure them even after they have expressed that they don't want to do or don't want something. This is one of the telltale signs, guys, that you are dealing with a person who does not respect you and who does not care about your feelings. You have to really take this into consideration because this is not going to be the only time. It's not a one-off incident where they're trying to coerce you into something. This becomes their modus operandi, where they are always in a state of trying to coerce you into something. And each time, guys, they're using that foot in the door phenomenon where if they can just get you to say yes to a small thing and they keep inching and inching and inching and inching their foot in the door, the next thing you know, they're in your house. Some of you ladies know what I'm talking about. Literally living in your house. And you never meant to be in a living situation with this person. Some of you ladies have gotten inched and inched and inched into marriages. And you never wanted to be married to this person. Some of us have been inched and inched and inched to accept abuse. It starts with small things like them degrading you or saying mean things to you, that backhanded compliment. And then the next thing you know, there's a shove or there's a push or they're cursing you out and they're calling you all kinds of names that your mom did not name you. And then the next thing you know, you have a black eye or this person has beat you up. And sometimes they can be very, very, very slick and conniving with their behavior where they may beat you up and not leave a mark on you. Then comes the sexual aggression where they become sexually aggressive with you in bed, doing all kinds of sinister things to you that you don't want. Some of you have even been raped by your narcissist, right? And I don't want to trigger anybody, but I do want those who are thinking that they're in a relationship with a narcissist, that this person could be a narcissist, to let them know the seriousness of this thing. So while they have a chance to run, they take that opportunity. I want them to know how real it gets when you're living in a house with them. I want them to know about the weapons that narcissists use to victimize us. So I don't mean to bring up painful instances for you guys, but it's just important for those of us who are on the brink of making bad choices based on the weapon of coercion and manipulation. This is a very, very potent weapon that the narcissists use to get you to do things you never would have done. You're buying cars. You're maxing out your credit cards. Some of you are getting pregnant and actually bringing children into the world because you've been coerced into it. They do these things, not because they love us and because they want to have children with us or because they want to marry us, but because they want the control and the power that comes along with that. They want the status. They want to look like they have this relationship in society. When in actuality, they're not maintaining the relationship. You're doing all the work to keep the relationship healthy and to keep it going. And any relationship where it's one-sided, you will soon realize is not a healthy relationship. So even though you're doing everything to try to make this relationship healthy, you're falling short because you don't have a partner. Your partner is absent. You're doing everything by yourself. And it's all because you have been coerced into it. This is not something you wanted. And they can be very, very convincing. And they will make you believe that it was your idea from the beginning. And God forbid, they will tell you to your face upon them discarding you that it was your choice. You wanted to do that. Even though in their heart they know that that is not true. I'm encouraging you guys to stand your ground. One of the most powerful weapons that the narcissist uses is coercion. Stand your ground. If you feel that something is not right or that you don't want something, don't accept it. If you have a feeling deep down inside you that something is wrong, disregard the love bombing and follow that feeling. Give the relationship more time. Narcissists cannot pretend forever. They generally have a 3-month window where you start to see their true colors. It's really hard to keep up a facade for a very long time. And I know some of you guys will say, oh, I was with my narc and it went on for years. Well, there were red flags long before the years accumulated. It's all about whether or not we take notice of them and we act on them. So I'm here to tell you guys that coercion is very, very effective. And one of the things that I remember feeling upon leaving the person I was with in the relationship with, this narcissist, was how much shame and how horrible I felt that I had let this person manipulate me into making life-changing decisions that I never would have made had they not. And I promised myself one thing in particular that I would never do again unless I wanted to do it. And I'm able to stand my ground now because I know it can be detrimental to my life when I do not. One of the most powerful weapons that a narcissist can use against you is coercion, manipulation, guys. Please stand your ground, create boundaries, and do not accept it. Please remember to hit the notifications bell, like, subscribe, and please share with your friends and family. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys, and please, please take care of yourself.